Bum, bum, bum. Hi, everybody. Have you ever been dating? Because I have, totally. But anyway, yeah, today's video is all about dudes who went on dates or they had girlfriends, and yeah, so they eventually broke up with them. And how did they break up with them? Well, we're gonna find out about that. So if you guys like these reaction videos that I release every Friday Tokyo time at 8 a.m., do me a favor and show me your love by smashing that like button and leaving a comment saying that you want to see this. And don't forget, I'm gonna put the playlist for all of these at the top comment, so go ahead and binge them after we do this. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Boom. Okay, so this is from Takashi, Japan, and it talks about why dudes. It's a short video about why dudes ghost women, and you know, it's gotten me in trouble in a bunch, you know, in the past. But I consider myself a man of integrity, a man of dignity, a man who sprays fierce, hard, and inside. Dov Troopin, thank you for your service. No, I just, you know, I've always felt like, you know, if you're a real man, you accept the consequences of having to break the bad news to people, you know, especially if there's somebody who nobody else is saying that to, you know. But sometimes if it's a mentally ill person or somebody not in the right place emotionally, then they're going to take out that anger on you. But in general, I don't like to ghost people unless I really genuinely didn't like them and I feel like they're not worth my time. But if it's somebody I went on a date with, I feel like I at least owe them an explanation about why I don't want to meet them again or something, without trying to be too mean or harsh about it, right? But this is from my point of view. I don't know what it's like from women's point of views. Yeah, and... yeah, Jakey, I'll get to that. What is it? Ghosting is bad. Okay. Yep. Answer to your question. I did go to school in Japan, international school, pulling me out of the States, high school in the States. Okay, so you didn't go to Japanese school. That's fine. Yeah, if you guys ever want to participate in these live recordings of the reactions, I do these on Twitch sometimes. I do them at least once a week. You just got to follow me on Twitch, and then you'll get notified. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? Why did you ghost her? Just disappear without saying it. Jakey gifted a sub to Joshi. Hell yeah, buddy.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Takashi. So today I'm going to interview Japanese guys. Why do you ghost women? Okay, let's get started.
Why do you ghost women? Wait, what's the Japanese word for ghosting?
Interview Japanese guys. Why do you ghost women? Okay, let's get started.
Oh, they just say ghosting? Okay.
自分の友達もそういう人多いし、僕もゴースティングほどじゃないけど、ちょっと連絡がすごい遅かったりはします。
男性は少ないイメージはありますね、そういうので。
Love those guys' hair.
意外と連絡取れなくなっちゃったっていうのは聞く。でも比率で言ったら女性の方が多いのかな。
Yeah, women do it more often, I think.
日本人はしないイメージですけどね。
本当ですか？
はい。
いえ。
僕の周りにはあんまりいないからです。
はい。It's called ghost suitcasing.
Yes.
なんでそう思います？
ちょっと冷たさがあるから。
ああ、冷たい。
はい、冷たい。
なるほど。
多いですね。やっぱ多い。
まあめちゃくちゃ多いと思いますね、実際。
どうしてそう思います？僕らの同期いるんですよ、ゴースティングするやつ。
多いと思います。
周りにしてる人がいるとか。
してる人そうですね、ちらほらいますね、やっぱり。
なるほど。
やっぱりこう日本人としてはその会話をするのに慣れてないというか、なんか自分の感情を外にオープンに展開する人が少ないと思うので、どちらかというと早く弾きたいっていう意見がすごい強いかなと思いますね。
確かにコミュニケーション下手な人多いですよね、日本人。
そうですね、めちゃめちゃ多いですね。
日本人の男とかって女の子とどうやって話していいのか分かんないみたいな人って結構多いですよね。
多いですね。
悪いっていうのを認識したくないのかなって、そのなんか罪悪感があってしないのかな。
興味があったら連絡取り続けるじゃないですか。興味がなくなった段階でもう連絡とか
遅くなっちゃう、なります。
めんどくさいからデートとか行きました、何回か。でもなんかもういいやと思ったら、なんか一本連絡入れるんとかじゃなくてブロックとか。ブロック。
Oh man, what a dick.
言わない、そういうことを。自分はどうですか？
もう言わない一言言わないしちゃう。
言いたくないとかっていう言
Oh
葉を
man.
言うんじゃなくて
These
急に
guys
なん
have
か
no teg-
ブロ
no
ックしたりと
integrity.
か連絡無視したりとかっていうのがなんだと思います？
他にやっぱ女がいるからでしょ。
Oh
その女
yeah.
の子はやっぱサブやったんですよね。本命の子がおって。
Oh wait, wait. What's that word?
無視したりとかっていうのがなんだと思います？
他にやっぱ女がいるからでしょ。だからその女の子はやっぱサブやったんですよね。本命の子がおって。
Sub. Sub. Oh, sub. Like sub. Like a sub. Okay, yeah. So like she's the sub boss, main boss. Yeah.
多分。
基本的に同意見でやっぱり他にいるのでもういらないよっていうことで切るんじゃないですかね。
みんなもう
yeah.
奥手に見えて意外に女たらしなんじゃないですか。日本人。
Oh yeah.
男は。ね、僕の同期を見て。
You gotta remember. Yeah, I agree with him. There's a lot of dudes who play around a lot. Yeah, that's one thing where it's like you gotta be careful, but you gotta remember too. The reason why dudes fucking cheat on chicks so much here is because chicks, once you get into a relationship with them, the stereotype is that they don't want to have sex anymore or they don't want to have it as often. So it's like, how can you expect to keep a guy if he's not? I mean, this is like some stupid Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate shit, but it's like, yeah, man, like if you're not good at sex and then your girlfriend stops fucking you, you're just gonna go find another chick and fuck her. But you can't quit. You can't like. You're not gonna. You know, a lot of dudes are afraid to tell their wives or their girlfriends, look, if you're not gonna fuck me, I'm gonna go just cheat on you. So they just go, or they like, I just want to break up. And sometimes these guys live with them too, so it's hard. But yeah, you got to remember, like, I saw this great clip. I forgot what movie this is from, but it's the guy who played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo, and he's like talking about, he's like, behind every player, behind every guy who treats women bad is a guy who was burned once very harshly by women, or by like one woman, and she broke his heart. And I'm like, yep, that's true. That's true. But I don't know if it's the same for women. I think it's just, I don't know. What do you guys think?
出てね。
完全に同意見ですね。
完全に同意見。
自分自身したことあります？ゴースティング。
僕はまあちょこちょこ。
日本人はしないイメージですけどね。
ちょこちょこ確かにあるかもしれないです。いやそう多くはないです。なんかちょっと
なんでちょっと例えばこれ質問なんですけど、あもう会いたくないとかそういうの言わずに急になんかいなくなるっていうのはどうしてですか？
めんどくさくなっちゃうのが一番多分。あとはもう連絡の頻度が多分合わなくなっちゃったりとか。だからもうこう例えば向こうがめちゃくちゃ早く返信早くしてほしいけど、こっちはそんなに別に早く返そうと思ってないみたいな。だからそこの多分すれ違いだったりとか、あとは会う頻度が全然合わないとかですかね。
あります。あります。
なんでその時はしちゃうんですか？
That guy brought up a good point too, how it's like it's scheduling issue too, and also expectations, right? Like if she expects you, I mean, this is one of the things where it comes down to communication. And Japanese people suck at communication. I'm sorry, I love you, Japan, but you guys suck at communication. Like it's too much of trying to read the air and like not saying things clearly when you want. And it's just like if you get this stuff, you don't let it build up to that by having clear. I mean, that's why you see a lot of like, people love to say that there's a lot of international divorces in Japan, but like there's probably a lot more successful international marriages than there are like, comparatively like international relationships, at least on a happy level compared to Japanese relationships. And I think it's just because communication's different. Expectations are different, And again, like Japanese people in Japanese household, they don't want to communicate sometimes, and it's tough. Both of them are just like, well, we're stuck. I'm gonna wait for you to get your shit together. Oh, it took too long. I'm just gonna fucking cheat on you then. My Japanese buddy, who's 29, has not had a girlfriend since he was 20. Our girl broke his heart, ghosted him, some sad shit. Well, I mean, the thing is like if a girl breaks your heart, you got to get back out there. But at the same time, like the way I dealt with it is like, well, the first girl who broke my heart here, like that guy said, I always had like one main girlfriend and then I had a couple side chicks. And, it's an asshole thing to do. But at the same time, I was just like, hey, like these women, they're they're programmed to break your heart. So when she does break your heart, at least you got some backups while I don't know. I've never met a woman who broke up with a guy unless she had another guy lined up ahead of time. And like, hell, even one of my girlfriends, yeah, she broke up with me and we were living together. And then like literally when we broke up, she just moved into the guy who she was cheating on me with. She moved into that guy's apartment. So it's like, You know, I'm speaking from personal experience, but also from my other Japanese friends who were cheated on too. You know, it goes both ways.
もういいかなって
But I mean, like the only time I've ever ghosted some chick was when she was Chinese, older woman, crazy, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, boom, you're ghosted. Like I was like, you're too like she was so racist and she was just so bitter, and I was like, you're not worth my time. Yeah, I'm gonna ghost you. You know, I always say it. If you're not married, you gotta have options. Yeah, you
ってい
know.
うか好きじゃなかったので
それはもう多分お互い会うの良くないから会うのやめようとかそういうのじゃなくてどうしてなんかもう連絡を取らずに
Yeah, why
付
don't
き
you
合っ
just?
てるっていう状況じゃないから
They weren't in a
自
relationship.
分から
Yeah.
振るっていうのがなんか難しいし
I agree with that. Yeah,
好きじゃないっ
that's.
て伝えるのも
If
ち
it
ょっ
was just a
と億劫
fling,
だな
yeah,
ってい
you
う
know.
めんどくさくなっちゃってなっちゃってまあ連絡取るのも傷つけちゃうからそれこ
He's
そ
interviewing
連絡
people
を
on
取らないように
Akiba.
する
That's
急
funny.
にじゃあ返事をしなくなるっていう
そうですね
悪いことだと思いますよそれとも別になんかまあ人それぞれ別にいいんじゃないか例えば浮気
He's
とか
in
で絶対ダメじ
Shibuya
ゃない
for
で
this
すか
one.
でもゴースティングってちょっと微妙なラインじゃないですかどう思います
まあ浮気じゃないならいいんじゃないのかなと個人的には、
まあそこまで
そうですね、そうですね。
いや僕もそれっぽいことをしているので悪いことじゃないと思います
That guy fucks. That guy
これ
definitely
のこれの
fucks
意
right
見に
there.
対してどう思います例えばその一本連絡入れてくれればいいっていうそしたらこっちも気持ちの整理がつくみたいなあるじゃないですか女性側からの意見はねそれはどう思いますか
そうですねいやでもなんかいやちょっとでもなんか好きじゃないっていうのはすごい
言いづらい
言いづらいです逃げさせてほしい
ああ確かに分かってほしいってことですね連絡取られないことで
そうですねもうそれが常識っていうかする人多いのでそういうことって知ってほしい
あんまりなんかそれ悪いことって思われてないですよ日本で
Yeah, that's the mean thing about it, though. You know, it's just like I expect them to understand. Like I remember there was a TV show. Maybe you guys remember it. It was called Titus. Back in the day on Fox, it was the same. It's like the same era as Malcolm in the Middle, and you know, Titus was about this guy and his like dysfunctional family, and now he's an adult and he's dealing with his dysfunctional family. And there's one episode where his high school buddy runs into like his high school girlfriend who he had a really bad breakup with, and like yeah, he wants to, you know, like what is it? It's like he wants to get back together with her, but she broke up with him by calling the cops on him because she slept with him for months. And like in the story, right? This is a TV show story I'm talking about. In the TV show story, she's fucking this guy's friend for like months, and then she just ghosts him. And so he comes over to her house for Valentine's Day, and he like puts all these like decorations in her bedroom, and he's like naked. And he's like, oh hey, like you know, like yeah, let's fuck. And like he didn't get it through his head that they were like she didn't want to be with him anymore. And he's like, what the fuck? Like we've done this before. Why are you like freaking out? And like and she's like, well, I done that to everybody. And like she's explaining it to him in the present or whatever in the story, and she's like, well, every other guy did that too. They got the hint. Why didn't you get the hint? And that sucks if that has to be like a growing pain for people, is that, oh well, I just ignored you, so I thought you should have gotten the point that I didn't fucking like you. And again, like for me it's like tough because it's like I feel that you should have integrity and you should tell somebody like, hey, that was fun, but I'm just you know, like I would make up a white lie and I would just be like, hey, you know, after going on a date with you, like I just don't think I want to date for a while. Like I'm sorry, like, you know, I hope you find a good person to, like, it's nothing to do with you. I feel like more comfortable alone, or like I would say something where it doesn't hurt them, where it's not rejection, where it's just like, you know, I want to be by myself, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with you, I just didn't, like, you know. But these guys are too afraid to even say that, and so they just completely, I don't know, it's a shitty way to treat people, I think, in my opinion. You know, unless they were fucking crazy and weird and you got very crazy vibes, or you thought they're gonna like stab you in your sleep or something. I don't know. I feel like if you're a man, you should have integrity and tell people stuff even when it's hard for them to hear it, you know? You damn right, you tell them, biological dad. Yeah, these videos aren't helping the average Joe. Women watch this and think men ghost them. That's why they don't want to commit. I have no issue with these guys, but making fake videos about guys wanting to commit instead. Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you want guys, well, I mean, yeah, right, you know, but negativity sells, right? That's why legacy media loves to propagate hate and stuff and racism and shit, right? Got to spray forward, you know, that's right. Yep, Titus, what a great show. See, Josh, you're a man of culture. You get it.
直接言う方が傷つけちゃうかも。
もう会いたくない。
Yeah, if you say it directly, it might hurt him more. Well, it just, 言い方によるんじゃない? Yeah, it's the way, it depends on how you say it, you know?
とか言う方が。
言う方が相手を傷つけるから言わないようにする。言わないで消える。
もう分からないこともないけれども良くないなと思います。
海外の友達いるって言ってたんですけど、
はい
外国の女性の方とかで、
はい
日本でデーティングしてる人とかってなんか言ってますか、それについて。
日本人はやっぱ感情を表現するのが苦手な生き物って言ってたので、
はい
やっぱりこうなかなか感情を伝えてくれないっていう難しさは言ってますね。
ああ、外国人の女性が日本人の男にって。
そうですそうですそうです。
なるほどなるほどなるほど。確かにまあそれ本当っすもんね。
いや
まあ
本当にそうだと思います。はい。
It's April now, which is one of the best time to
What did he say? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
いるって言ってたんですけど、
はい
外国の女性の方とかで
Do foreign
日本
women
で
dating in
デーティング
Japan
してる
say
人
anything
とかっ
about
て
it?
なんか言ってますか、それについて。
日本人はやっぱ感情を表
Japanese
現する
people
の
don't
が
express
苦
their
手な
feelings.
生き物
Yeah,
って
okay.
言ってたので、
はい
やっぱりこうなかなか感情を伝えてくれないっていう難しさは言ってますね。
ああ、外国人の女性が日本人の男にって。
そうですそうですそうです。
なるほどなるほどなるほど。確かにまあそれ本当っすもんね。
いや
まあ
本当にそうだと思います。はい。
It's April now, which is one of the best time to visit Japan. It's not too hot, it's not too cold.
Yeah,
just
yeah, he's doing a
15
sponsorship,
minutes.
right? Yeah, whatever. I'm not getting paid for this shit.
Island.
Yeah, him and his Tokyo treat
はい、
stuff.
多いです。
Let's get back to interviews. あ、逆に日本人の女性はする人多いと思いますか、そういうの。
はい、多いです。
Japanese women do it a lot, yeah.
あります。
あります。
遠出の計画を2人で立ててたかつ、
うん
まあ向こうから提案して立てていたけれど、まあ、急にやっぱり行きたくないと言い出したり、まあ、そういったようなちょっと女性はこうすぐ気が変わってそれを行動に移すみたいなところは多いなと思います。
日本人の女性はすごい多いと思います。
男より。
男より多いと思います。
男より Yeah, I think
友
so
達とか
too.
見てる感じだと結構多いですね。
Yep.
なんで日本人の女性はするんですか。
やっぱりそれこそ感情は出したいけど、そのやっぱその長い関係性を持って
The problem with this, guys, is that we're in the era where everybody's on social media, so they're used to getting that short dopamine hit, and because of that, they don't want to commit to shit, right? You know, before it's like we're locked in. TV, Simpsons, 5 p.m. every weekday night on Fox, you know? Like, you had a set schedule, you had something to, and like if you wanted to talk to somebody, there's no email, you had to call them, right? But now, with everybody, they just add up, you know, you don't give them your phone number, you just add them up on, like, you know, like online or Instagram or some other messenger, and then that way, if you don't want to talk to them again, you just block them and they have no other way to contact you. And I don't know, it's just like, because he's interviewing young people, right? He's not interviewing people like in their 30s like me, right? So it's a little different. But I mean, this is the reason why you don't want to, I mean, these guys, I mean, this is the reason why younger women don't want to date younger guys. It's like, because these dudes are they're it's like they might look secure, but like they're still very insecure. They don't know who they are. They suck at communicating. They probably suck at sex. And like if you're good at sex, a woman will stick around, you know, even if you're a fucking asshole. Like women are horny just as much as guys, but the thing is that like if you don't have anything that like makes them really respect you or admire you, then they're probably just gonna get bored and move on. Especially like this generation of like younger adults now that were raised on like, you know, fucking TikTok and Netflix and YouTube and shit, right? So that's why it's like when you meet women, I always suggest meet them offline, meet them somewhere, you know, like go. Like meeting a woman in person is always, and like hitting on her right there is always going to be way better than doing some swipe right shit. Because if you swipe right, that's just two insecure, lazy people getting together. There's nothing really good or formative going to come out of that. You know, that's why they call it hookup culture. But yeah, the Japanese men are badass because they will force foreign women to learn Japanese. Sure. The key is to learn Japanese, spray deep in the culture, and avoid negative crybabies. Yeah. I mean, misery loves company, right? You know, you got to get away from the negative people. But at the same time, I mean, like, if you're a solid dude, women just want guys that they can, it's like, they want a solid oak tree. You know, these guys they're kind of like flimsy little trees that aren't planted 100% yet, you know? Like, you can either be bamboo or an oak tree, but the whole thing is a woman wants you to be solid. And if you're just like this guy, he's wearing really nice clothing. He's got a great haircut. He's got really nice skin. But he's even saying like he's like, you know, ghost. He's talking about ghosting and shit. And it's just like it's just insecure people that are afraid of like people freaking out on them. You know.
たないと感情を出したくない、
はい、
つまりその深い仲じゃないとやっぱりそれを出したくないので浅い仲だとそれがしやすいというか簡単にスパッと切れるっていう。
女性も多いと思います。
あ、じゃあ日本人全員
全員多いと思います。
全員多いと思います。
なんでされたことあります？
されたことあると思います。多分。
されたことある。
されたらどうするんですか、ゴースティング？
もう諦めます。何も言わないです。
自分もする代わりに別にされてもそんなになんか
なんとも思わないですね。はい。
女性の方が多いと思います。
されたことはありますか？
されたことはないか
も。That bastard.
モテるかもしれない。
されたことはそうですね、ないかも。
されたらどうするの？じゃあ逆に。
あ、でもなんかされたなって思ってもう諦めちゃいます。
僕はもう全然そのまま返さなくなっちゃうかもしれないですね。まあ別にいいかなっていう感じで。
あ、じゃあ自分がするからこそ別にされてもなんかそんなに
もうしょうがないなと思っちゃうかなっていう。
追跡しようかな。Stalking. Take it personally. Yeah, that's funny. 追跡する。
外国人の女性と付き合ってみたいと思ったことありますか？
そうですね、1回くらいは。
1回くらいは。
やっぱりそうですね、アメリカとか。
Yeah, they love the white chicks. They love them.
欧米系な。
はい、思います。まあルックス的に自分の好みの人が多いっていうのもありますし。
Dude, that guy will fuck so many chicks. I can just tell. That guy fucks.
ストレートな人がいい。
That guy right there, he fucks. That guy, he fucks hard.
なるほど。周りに外国の方と付き合ってる男性とかいます？日本人の。
いないですね。
いないですか？
いないのか。
どちらかというと日本語で居心地のいい場所を選ぶので、多分外国人と関わらないですね。
確かにコミュニケーションが苦手な人にとって。
See, that's really important, guys. Again, like he brought up a great point. He's like Japanese people don't feel comfortable around foreigners because they feel like they can't talk to them, you know? So like even if like you can speak on a basic level, like the whole thing is like they're like if I talk to him, will he understand what I'm saying? Like they're not going to talk about politics or fucking Star Trek or some shit like that, you know? So but the most important thing is like especially if you're a chick is that you need to make the first move. Because the guys are not going to do it, you know? And like that's why a lot of foreign women come here that never learn Japanese and they complain about Japanese men because they're like, I want them to be Western men. Why can't they be Western? And blah, 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 blah. And like the thing is like you got to be the man if you're a Western woman here in the relationship. But if you're a guy, if you're a badass motherfucker who watches TkyoSam, I already know you're a Giga Chad. You don't need to hear this from me. But yeah, I mean like you gotta, you know, put up or shut up kind of thing, you know?
文化が違う人と付き合うのってめっちゃ難しいですよね。
そうなんですよ。本当にその通りだと思う。
日本人の男とかと外国の女性って難しくなりがちっていうか。
そうですね。なかなか合わないと思います。
Fun fact, 70% of international marriages in Japan are actually Japanese men marrying foreign women. But the reason why you don't see it that much is because they're marrying other Asian women like Vietnamese, Korean, Chinese, Filipino. So that's the reason why. You always see chicks outside of their white boyfriends, but that's actually 30% of marriages. So most Japanese dudes, they are fucking, like more Japanese dudes than Japanese women are fucking foreigners. So, yeah, there you go.
相手に心を開いたらすごいこう思ってくれるのでその時間をかければいい恋愛ができるかなと思います。
確かに、まあ時間かかるですね。まあそれは恋愛においてじゃなくて全般的に日本人って時間かける。
日本人の特徴ですね。
これ海外の女性が見てるんですけど日本人の男性と付き合いたいっていう人も一定数いると思うんですよ。その人とかに何か言いたいことがあります？
まあ他のとか怪しいと思うんですけど僕は全然安全なんで全然 Welcome to Japan
全然 Welcome to Japan What a tool
含めてやめといた方がいいと思います本当に
素晴らしいと思います。ここに一人ちょっと希望者がいるので一候補に入れていただければ。
仲良くなればすぐ付き合えると思うんでコミュニケーションを取れば、
付き合うまでのハードル低いと思います日本人って。
いや低いと思います。
日本人って、夜のそういう行いとかしなくても付き合ったりするっすもんね。
日本人は装飾系がやっぱ多いと優しめっていうかソフトな感じで。
Why did he say so? Why didn't he say like basically beta soy boys? He said soushokuke, which means herbivore men, which means non-manly men, where you could say soy boys. But well, I guess soy boys are more like SJW Reddit guys who can't get laid. in Japan, it's like they're dudes who like you can see this guy's mewing a lot. You know, he's probably at home. He's going like, he's doing the muscle stuff, and he's taking care of his hair, and he's got good. He doesn't have like any like fucking fur. Like what is it? I got all this like hair from like shedding on my own head, like here, but. Yeah, like, I mean, there's dudes, it's like metrosexuals pretty much. But he didn't say metrosexuals, he just said Japanese people are shy and whatever, yeah. I was sad when that autistic Asian chick divorced her husband. Yeah, Chica Alice, yeah. Yeah, man, that guy, her husband was badass, dude. His name was Cloud, he was a cool dude. But, yeah, I don't know, man, like, that chick, she seemed like, I don't know, if she divorced such a chill guy, there's something definitely... It wasn't him, it was her kind of thing, you know?
系がやっぱ多いと優しめっていうかソフトな
More gentle and softer,
モテる
yeah.
かなと思います。
Okay, thank you for watching so far. How was it? That was interesting. I like to make more videos about dating in Japan. So if you have any video
Yeah,
ideas
his skin is really
people in
nice.
Japan, please let me know.
He's got a good
Okay,
skin
anyway, thank you for
routine.
watching.
Definitely
If you like
Bateman
this video,
style.
click like button. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to follow my Instagram and TikTok. I upload short version of my videos there. If you have any question, do you want to ask people in Japan? Please leave the comment too. See you next time.
I'd like to get interviewed by Takashi from Japan. That'd be fun. Just do it in Japanese and shit. But anyway, yeah, guys, that was the video. Excuse me, princess. That's the video. The reaction video. I love reacting to, you know, Takashi's videos. And I appreciate that he puts the title of these in the corner now. So I know what the fucking title it is. What the theme of the video is. But yeah, he always makes interesting videos. I really like how he, you know, half of his videos are usually him interviewing people that he found on Instagram and then like setting it up. But this is like bringing it back true, like to true form where he's just on the street and interviewing random people. And I really like that. I really appreciate that. So anyway, yeah, guys, that was the video. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Is there a video you want me to react to? Copy paste the title for it in the comment section down below. Maybe I'll get to it. And yeah, what did you guys think about the subject? Do you think ghosting is good or bad? Do you do it? Do you not do it? Let me know. And yeah, don't forget to binge the playlist at the end of this too. So you guys stay black. TkyoSam deshita, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, buddy.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy. But you can't care about it if you're always holding yourself back in case it doesn't work out.
Yeah, why y'all put cheese on my cheeseburger?
I'm sorry, what?
Shut your bitch ass